attacks for a two-hand chokehold from behind, as my opponent will now demonstrate. First move you want to do is cover with your right hand, hidden step with your left leg as you bend and chop into the groin with the free hand. Circle underneath his arms as you pivot around into a horse stance, reversing the movement of the arms, striking with the right, reverse chop into the groin, continuing the flow of the pivot into a fighting stance. I will proceed to demonstrate this with a little bit more speed, as my assistant will now demonstrate the attack once more time. For a right punch, leading with his right leg. Again, my assistant will demonstrate. You want to step forward with the left foot to your 45-degree angle as you parry with the left hand, knocking that punch out of the way. Proceeding with a right elbow, outward block, counter grabbing his wrist, and as you do a right wheel kick into the solar plexus of the man in front of you. Ming's sword. Ming's sword. This attack is for a right knife jab, leading with the right foot once again. As he comes in with the knife, you step out of the way with the left leg, stepping back with the right leg, downward parrying with the left arm, with the back knuckle, with the right hand, striking the top nerves of his hand, knocking the knife out of the way. Continuing the parry, knocking the knife out of the way, snap kick into the groin, stepping down with a vertical punch into the temple. Uncovering the flame. This attack is for a gun attack on the heart. The hands up technique. Right down, left downward parry, knocking the gun out of the way as you step forward with the left leg, counter grabbing the wrist. With your right arm, locking the elbow, keeping the gun, keeping his arm away from you. As your left forefinger eye shot into the eyes, coming down underneath the arm, grabbing the wrist, stepping back, pulling the gun towards him as he shoots himself. Right snap kick into the groin as you pull the gun out of your hand. From a down hand position. Step to my right to my fighting stance, left parry, right brush block, together it's a darkness block. Shuffle in, elbow sandwich into the ribs, come down with the right forearm, knocking the hand down, coming back as your fighting stance with a chop into the filter. As my attacker will now demonstrate with a little more speed. Five swords. A right roundhouse punch, stepping forward once again with his right leg. As the punch comes in, I step forward with my right leg, right inward chop to the wrist, stopping the punch. Right chop through the side of the neck, circling into a spear to the solar plexus. As I adjust my left foot to the free side of him, right chop through the side of the neck, flip the hand, right chop into the throat. This is for a right overhead chop attack, stepping in with the right leg. And step back, upward block, counter grab the wrist, stepping behind the leg, right web strike into the throat, blocking the leg out, taking it down, drop the knee into the ribs, left hand covers the face, vertical to the face, cover to the face. Go. Say it.
Crash of ego.
What?
Do I
Just
stop?
keep rolling.
Next technique is crash of the eagle. This one, our opponent's grabbing from behind, both hands. We're going to do is step back, covering as we try to elbow to the face, pinning the arm down, elbow up into the chin, claw to the face. Okay? Okay, next technique is opening fan. It's for a right punch, stepping in with the right leg. Then we step out to the side as we parry. And the cat stance as we circle the arms up out of the way. Elbow sandwich into the ribs, back fist into the kidney, web strike into the throat, take him down, shuffle in, knee punch. Is for a rear hammer lock. We're going to grab the wrist, step back, elbow into the face, stepping out, turn the arm, double snap kick into the ribs, land forward, break the arm, elbow into the temple, circle around, elbow into the spine.
Whirling thorn.
Whirling thorn is for a right overhead knife attack. Man's coming in. We're going to do a cross block, taking the knife, sticking it into his leg, ripping up, elbow to the chin, claw to the face, take the head, drop him, and stop.
Stopping the wall.
Okay, next technique, stopping the wall. The opponent's coming in with a roundhouse punch. We're going to step in, not using a physical block, but using the shoulder to strike him in the chest. Elbow to the chin, hammer fist into the groin, taking him with a hip flow, dropping him, control as you punch in the face.
Okay, broken staff. Broken staff, my opponent will grab me by my right shoulder with his left arm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab his wrist as I step forward, chop into the throat. Circle my arm back, breaking his arm, stepping forward, backing up into the mastoid, and chop into the throat again.